Welcome back to Good Morning Colorado. Right now we are taking a live look from Cheyenne Wells this morning. Sun peeking out through the horizon there. Let's get a check on our weather. Here's Marty with your Storm Checker 13 forecast. Good morning, Marty. What do we expect on our Sunday here?
Good morning, Kershon. Good morning, everyone. Chilly day for sure. We've been talking about the snow at lower elevations. We've been doing okay up across the ski resorts too. There's been a couple of shots of snow over the last 3 days, and new snowfall has been ranging from about 6 to 12 inches in most areas, which is great news. And base depths are coming up 1.5 to about 2 feet, and a lot more of that is natural snow as opposed to man-made. Aspen's logged almost 20 inches of snow in the last 3 days, and bases are getting close to 30 inches at mid-mountain. So that's good news. Ski resorts needed it. Of course, we've had a little bit of snow around Colorado Springs. This is a view from American Furniture Warehouse, kind of a cool pink-purple glow out there towards the east this morning. Of course, the interstate looks better than most other locations around the area. You can see that the parking lot is still pretty snow-packed, and we are going to have some sick travel across the area this morning. Right now, temperatures are only in the teens and 20s, and the wind is blowing, so it feels pretty cold out there. I mean, it's not a brutal wind, but there's enough in this sort of air temperature environment to make a difference. We have single digits above and below zero over the mountains and mountain valleys. And right now, these are sustained wind speeds running between about 10 and 20 miles an hour over parts of southern Colorado. Noticed a little bit of blowing snow last night around the Palmer Divide and just a little bit of drifting this morning. It wasn't real bad considering what can happen around here, but enough that some of those roadways that maybe even in those areas that didn't pick up a ton of snow, some of the wind was able to blow the snow over the roads. Another reason to be careful out there this morning. Futurecast shows the stronger wind will probably subside along the Front Range, but keep going for a little while longer over the far eastern plains before finally kind of winding down out here too during the afternoon hours. And we'll have a lot of sunshine today, so at least we have that going for us. It should look real pretty out there. We've already seen in some of our Neighborhood Weather Network camera shots this morning some sort of postcard looking pretty wintry scenes out there right now. The sun always makes the snow look real pretty too. We'll be in the upper 20s to lower 30s in most areas, I think, this afternoon, so not a lot of temperature variety out there, but it will take us a little while to get to even those values today. And then tonight, looks like for most of the night, the sky still is going to remain pretty clear. That'll allow things to get pretty chilly with the snow on the ground. Maybe late tonight, a few high clouds will start to come in from the west, and actually by tomorrow morning, a few snow flurries may start to break out across the mountains as the next little wave begins to approach the area. Look for tonight's temperatures to fall back into the single digits and teens in most areas. Some of the high mountain valleys could drop down well below zero again, but that's not unusual, has been the case this morning. Highway 115 in Turkey Creek, again, I can pretty safely say that there wasn't a lot of snow at that location. You see a little frosting on the trees and still some of the grass is peeking through, but you can also see Highway 115 in the distance with some snow on the roadways. So again, just be careful this morning. Leave yourself a little extra time. Clouds still breaking up there. Real pretty shot from up on top of Cheyenne Mountain looking over Colorado Springs with the city lights in the foreground and the clear sky in the background. And that's just kind of nice. Colder week ahead as compared to last week. Periods of wind, chances for a little bit of snow. I wouldn't get real excited about our snow chances, and we'll talk more about that coming up in our extended forecast soon.
And we can see all the lights all lighting up the city. It's pretty nice.
It is nice. It's a little postcard-esque.
I like it. Well, thank you, Marty, and we'll be right back after this.